Look, I'd be happy to help you guys out if you just tell me what you're looking for.
Well, we don't know what we're looking for. That's why we're here. But I believe you know something about my sister, something you're not telling me. What's this?
It's just a formula I've been working on.
Yeah, Vanessa said you were trying to develop some experimental drug to help her out with.
Is that it? Is Reva sick?
It would go a long way to explaining Josh's
Yeah.
behavior.
I have never treated Reva for an illness. She's not sick, as far as I know.
Well, then what is going on, Michael? I need to know what's going on with my sister.
Look, we're just trying to find out a little information. I'm sure you can appreciate that. Now, our family's been in kind of a tizzy, what with Reva disappearing without any word, and Josh not behaving like himself.
I'm just not quite sure how I'm supposed to help.
Why don't you start by telling me why you're spending so much time with Josh?
Okay. As I told Cassie, I came to Josh for funding after Spaulding shut down my lab.
Well, that makes sense.
You know, Josh is a big supporter of my work, and he was just coming by to check on my progress. And there's nothing unusual about that. He's got a vested interest in the project.
So what about Reva?
What about her?
Well, Cassie tells me that you saw her when everybody else was up at Cross Creek.
Yeah. I want to know where you saw my sister, and I want to know when.
I can't remember.
You can't remember. Was it at the mall, at the supermarket? You said she was hung up in Springfield. What exactly did she say?
I am really sorry. I just don't remember. It just didn't seem like that big a deal at the time. Look, I have told y'all everything that I know, so if you'll just excuse me.
Just hold on a second, Michael. Hey, I can be calm and I can be patient, but I am done being calm and patient. Cassie asked you a question. Now you give the lady an answer.
You're afraid that Harley's going to get hurt, Philip. But I'm telling you, yelling at her is not a way to show her that you care.
Dad, it's the only way that I can get her to listen.
You know, I don't think you're giving her enough credit. I'm not a big Harley Cooper fan, as you know, but I do know that she makes you happy. But I can tell you, I think there's trouble ahead.
Dad, all I'm trying to do is protect her.
Yeah, but then, in trying to protect her, you push her away.
Why do you always have to sound like the voice of experience?
Why wouldn't I? I'm the one who taught you in the first place.
You don't understand. I have so much going on with Harley right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and Beth, too.
Yes, and Beth. I have, like, 500 emotions in my head at any given time. I got fear, love, anger.
Yeah, but the only one you express is anger, Philip.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
We were in the office today. Harley and I were in the office, having an argument. And all of a sudden it hit me. I thought to myself, why am I fighting with this woman that I love? So I stopped. I thought, I'm going to tell her. You know what I said? Damn it, I love you. Damn it, I love you.
Yeah.
Now, why do I need to curse when I'm professing love?
Because you're my son, Philip. You know, I made a lot of mistakes in my relationship with you, but I think that was the worst one. When you were growing up, you were watching me. Now, I didn't intentionally try to teach you this, but you picked up that the only emotion that you can express is anger.
Yeah, but Dad, I've tried so hard not to be.
So hard not to be like me? Go ahead, say it. Now you know why so many of my relationships ended in disaster.
I wasn't supposed to be like you.
Well, that's not the way it works out, son. But you know what? I really believe that it's not too late for you.
Okay. I'll wait till tomorrow and I'll go over and I will deal with it calmly and rationally.
That's right. Good.
Thank you, Dad.
Well, I'm glad I can help you.
Boy. Hey, you know what?
What?
You're not that damn old. I don't think it's too late for you either.
Easier said than done.
Do you ever wonder if you deserve what you've got?
No, not really.
You don't?
No.
Why not?
Why not? Because I think I've had to fight for everything in my life, pretty much so.
You don't ever think about it being just snatched away? I mean, taken away from you like that, you know?
Why are you paranoid about something that we both know is not going to happen?
I don't know that. You don't know that.
I don't know that. You have 2 beautiful kids. You have a great husband. What else could you possibly want?
Do you ever fantasize about someone else?
I fantasized about Cassie towards the end of my relationship with Dinah. And now